A man stole something. He's brought him before the Emperor. He begs for mercy, and the Emperor pardons him.
Is he trying to convince him to, like, not kill people? Grant mercy?
I think you are drunk.
That's power, Ammon.
Trying to, like, plant the seed in his mind or something. I don't know if he's buying it, though.
I pardon you.
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you know how much the saddle is worth? All right. All right.
Oh, is he actually going easy on him?
She was smoking on the job. Tell her not to do it again.
He like didn't. He's like not. He's not killing people. I'm surprised.
Soap, not lie.
Go ahead, go and leave. Leave. I pardon you.
Oh, he said, "I pardon you." It's actually working.
I pardon you.
He's actually like, he's got inside of his mind. Oh, here we go. I guess it didn't last.
Thank you very much for the lovely cake.
She's like, ugh.
Thank you very much.
She looks terrified.
I kissed a Jewish girl.
That's why he got put in prison, because he kissed that girl? It was a very weird and long kiss, but really that was like a law back then?
The party's over, Oscar. They're closing us down, sending everybody to Auschwitz. What? I don't know. As soon as I can arrange the ship.
That is an insane image right there. Oh my god. Oh, it's the red jacket girl that he saw. Still wondering what's up with that, because it does seem like it sticks out like it's in color, so. It's quite the stack of money. Whoa. Look at all that.
You want these people?
These people, my people, I want my people. I know them, I'm familiar with them, I don't have to train them. It's good for you. I'll compensate you.
Yeah, that's right.
It's good for the army. What's a person worth?
No, 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 no. What's one worth to you?
The investors, I want all of them.
Yes, sir.
Fisher, Ishmael, all the children.
Dang, so he's getting just all these people out of there. Oh, is this all the money?
And wolf. How many?
600.
More.
Man.
That's it. You can finish that page. If you were still working for me, I'd expect you to talk me out of it. It's costing me a fortune. Finish the page and leave one space at the bottom.
Finish it and leave one space. One space? Is it going to be for him?
The list is an absolute good. The list is life.
The list. So this is Schindler's List, I'm guessing.
Clerical error here, at the bottom of the last page.
No, there's one more name I want to put there. I'll never find a maid as well trained as her at Brindis.
Oh, her. Oh, he's not going to like that.
No. No, I want her to come back to Vienna with me. I want her to come and work for me there.
This guy's a little crazy.
You can't take her to Vienna with you.
No, of course I can't. That's what I'd like to do. The next most merciful thing, I should take her into the woods and shoot her painlessly in the back of the head.
No, you shouldn't do that. Do not do that.
What was it you said for a natural 21? Was it 14,800?
Money talks for that guy, I guess. I feel like I've heard that a few times. Like, oh, the worst is over, the worst is over. But if they're on his list, then I think it is actually going to get better.
The train with the women has already left Płaszów and will be arriving here very shortly. To the factory, where hot soup and bread is waiting for you. Welcome to Brinlitz.
Like. No, you don't. What do you like? I like caviar.
That's scary. Are they at a different place?
Where are the list makers? Where are the tables?
Oh god, this is gonna be like that girl's story where she was talking about like the gas chambers.
They're in Auschwitz. The train was never routed here. A paperwork mistake.
Oh, so they were supposed to go there, but they were never routed there. Oh no. Okay, I'm hoping it's actually water and this isn't just like some fake out or something where it ends up becoming gas or something afterwards. I'm just expecting the worst here. That's honestly surprising. I thought that something really horrible was going to happen there. I mean, it's super scary, especially for the kids, but I guess they're still alive.
I could have you arrested. I do not say I'm accepting them. All I say is I'm not comfortable with them on the table.
Oh.
I want these.
You shouldn't get stuck on names. That's right. It creates a lot of paperwork.
It's the third time someone's mentioned paperwork. We're talking about people here.
Großchaya Sarah, Seelenfreund Esther.
Did he get them? Looks like he did. Oh my god, what? Why are they digging them? Oh, there he is.
These are my workers. They should be on my train. They're skilled munitions workers. They're essential. Their fingers polish the insides of shell metal casings. How else am I to polish the inside of a 45mm shell casing? You tell me. You tell me. Back on the train!
Oh, he got him. I was getting scared there for a second. Alright, he's gone from like a guy who I thought only cared about money, and he probably still cares a lot about money, to someone who's like actually saving people. Because he's like risking like imprisonment, although he says he has like powerful friends, but it seems like he's risking a lot now to just save these people. That's pretty cool.
Under Department W provisions, it is unlawful to kill a worker without just cause. If you shoot without thinking, you go to prison, I get paid.
He's like training the soldiers. It's like you treat them right and you'll get in trouble if you do anything wrong. And all right.
Come on, boys.
But he's still going to keep him happy though, I guess. Smart businessman. Smart businessman.
Received an angry complaint from the armaments board. The artillery shells, tank shells, rocket casings, apparently all of them have failed quality.
Stan, if this factory ever produces a shell that can actually be fired, I'll be very unhappy.
Well, maybe he's less of a businessman and more of like a humanitarian now. But oh well.
What's the matter with you?
You should be preparing for the Sabbath.
Oh, it's like the beginning when they had candles.
Why? Am I broke? Well.
Yesterday morning,
Is he broke?
The unconditional surrender of Germany has just been announced. At midnight tonight, the war is over. I'm a profiteer of slave labor. I am a criminal. At midnight, you'll be free, and I'll be hunted. I have to flee, which he has received from his superiors to dispose of the population of this camp. Now would be the time to do it. Or you could leave and return to your families as men instead of murderers.
What's this guy gonna do? Dang, that could have gone really bad.
Likewise, those Egyptian cigarettes we organized.
Man, this guy like gave up everything.
We've written a letter trying to explain things in case you were captured.
I could have got more out. I could have got more.
And he feels bad that he didn't get more people. He really turned around.
This is gold. Two more people. I could have got.
And he's just like counting now how many more people he could have got for like all these things. Still a lot of people. I kind of forgot about him because it's been a little bit since I've seen him, but he got what he was owed. I'm happy that he bit the dust at the end. Oh, now it's back to color. Whoa, it's like a gravestone. Wow. Wow. All right, so that was just an incredibly well-made and powerful movie about just a really, dark time in history. The main character, Oscar Schindler, played by Liam Neeson, was a really interesting character. Started off just being kind of like all about money, basically, and being a businessman. And I really wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make that turn to become like the person that you're rooting for, because he seemed to really just care about money, and he didn't really care about other people very much. But yeah, seeing him make that turn at a certain point was convincing. There's a lot of scenes in that movie that were really moving on like a dramatic level, like when that kid saved that older lady. Moments like that the whole time, like where you're obviously seeing like the worst in people, but then you're seeing people stand up for each other and stand up for people who aren't necessarily in their family, but they're going out of their way, like how Schindler at a certain point eventually was saving people. The way the movie was shot was really interesting. It started off in color, and then it went to black and white, and the fact that the movie was in black and white I think really added to it. It really added like a real feel, made it feel like a vintage film from that time, even though it was shot in like the 90s. Yeah, just a really well-made movie, well acted and all that. I don't really know the significance of the girl who had like the red coat. because it definitely seemed like it wasn't like bright red, but it was in color, unless I was imagining things. And the only thing I can think of, like the significance of that, is it seemed like before then, before he saw that happen, because it seemed like Schindler was aware of bad things happening, but it was just like, he even said at a certain point, like, what am I supposed to do, you know, people die, and so he didn't really care about that part of it. It seemed like when he saw that girl from then on, I think he saw her twice. I think he eventually saw her like on a cart or something like that if she had been killed. But I remember when, you know, people were like running through the city, and I think he saw her, and it seemed like at that point, or when he saw her the second time, it seemed like that's what might have been the catalyst to him changing. I could be wrong on that. It could have been something else, like, or just over time he eventually, maybe through like his relationship with the accountant, could have, you know, felt for them and all that. But it seemed like, if I'm understanding it correctly, and maybe I'm reading into it too much, like when he saw that girl, and that's why they had to wear like the red coat, or in post, you know, had that stick out or not be in black and white, it's like that's what changed in his mind to like where he started feeling compassion or something like that, and then set out to save people, or to have that factory for the sole purpose of like saving people and not having them die. I could be wrong on that. It could have been much later or before that when that happened, or a much like slower process, but it seemed to me that if I'm trying to figure out the significance of that, I think that's around the time that he kind of changed his motivations. But yeah, overall just super powerful. I mean, it was a long movie. There was a lot there. I was just hoping like that main bad guy would die at some point. I was thinking if he was going to, there might be some like big drawn out fight or something. Maybe I've seen too many modern movies, and it wasn't that. It just like cut to him eventually, and he was being hanged. But I did want that to happen. I wanted that guy to get what was coming to him, because he was like sniping people at a few points, and he was just an all-around jerk and weirdo who started like beating that one servant girl for no reason. She didn't even say anything. And at the Academy Awards, it won Best Picture. I didn't even know that it won Best Picture. I knew it was a movie that was like very famous and well known, but I didn't know it won Best Picture. Steven Spielberg won Best Director. Best Adapted Screenplay won. Best Original Score, John Williams. He's the Star Wars guy, right? And Best Film Editing, Best Cinematography, and Best Art Direction. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Academy Awards. And then of course like other film award shows. Overall, just a very powerful movie. I may have to try to see that again just to catch everything in there, because it was such a long movie. Very heavy movie, obviously, but yeah, just very well made. So yeah, that's another Steven Spielberg movie that I got to check out. I imagine that there's a lot, because he's been making films for a while, I think. I'm sure there's some that I've seen, but he probably has more that I should check out. That's the movie for this week, and if you want to see the full uncut reaction as well as the other stuff that I react to, you can go ahead and check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Otherwise, just keep checking back here for the sort of shortened highlight reel versions on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.